very nice. What do I do here? Do I pull over? So unfortunately, the road turned into a goat trail to Playa Fronton, and my little two-wheel drive SUV is not going to make it down it without any trouble. So let's stop here and regroup. There's another beach called Playa Rincon I'm going to head to next, but my little waterfall trip turned into quite a detour. That's okay. That's what it's all about, driving around and seeing what I can get. There is a trail. It looks like it's about 3 kilometers one way, 3.5 maybe, for me to get to Playa Fronton. Not going to leave my stuff here and do that. So I will go to Rincon and see what that's like. Hola.
Buenas tardes, perdón.
Ticket.
Esto para control parqueo no tiene precio. Si desean colaborar es voluntario.
Park?
Es la primera vez que
We pay?
it's voluntary.
Oh, voluntary.
That is for control parking.
Oh. Okay.
And the cooperation is voluntary.
Voluntary. Yeah, maybe a little more. I don't know. That's a little bit.
Thank you.
That's
so
okay.
much.
Thank you. Park over here?
Yes, and the right and the left.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I made it. Playa Rincon. Pretty nice place to be. When you come in here, they give you a ticket for parking, and it's your option to pay whatever you want. He seemed happy. 50 pesos. 50 pesos would be a little more than $1. So I'm gonna head to the beach and enjoy some time here. It's gonna be quite nice. Super nice. After all the driving I did around today, this is probably the best spot. This Playa Rincon is the place to go. I think that's how you say it, Rincon? Playa Rincon. This is where you want to be. A little slice of heaven here. So on my drive on the Samana Peninsula, this is where I ended up, my favorite spot. I wanted to start it out to go to that Lima waterfall, but I was attacked by people on scooters. It was crazy. There was one intersection where some guy ran out onto the street and he actually stopped me and wouldn't let me drive any further. I don't know what he was saying, but waterfall came out and I said, yes, I'm going to the waterfall. And then he's like, okay, and he whistled. Another couple guys jumped on motorbikes and they chased me for miles and miles and were trying to get me to pull over. So that scared me into going to the waterfalls. I don't like that. That's not, I want to feel comfortable, not like I'm being followed. So I drove to Fronton Beach, Playa Fronton, and the road there was washed out, so it ended up being probably a 3-kilometer one-way hike, and I didn't want to make that hike. I didn't want to leave all my belongings. I had all my cameras and stuff for the car. So Playa Rincon here, this place, they got security when you come in. You pay them just a little bit. He said you pay whatever you want. It's a donation for the security, for the parking. It is a little slice of heaven. There's nobody here. It's not developed. It's absolutely amazing. Something touched my leg. Last day in paradise. Checking out of the hotel this morning and gonna get in the beautiful car and drive down to Punta Cana for one last night there. This will be my last steak and eggs at the beautiful Solaz restaurant. It's about a 4-hour drive, I guess. Would be nice to spend one last day on the beach here, but gotta make tracks. Gotta make tracks. Hello. Good morning. Good little doggo. Alrighty, so I dropped off my rental car and I popped into my room here in Punta Cana. I decided not to go too far from the airport, so I'm right close here at the 4 Points by Sheraton. Tomorrow, fly home, 2 weeks of work, and then I'll be off to Nicaragua next, so check me out there. Should be a little bit of a different trip than this one. I'm the Jaunting Ape, and that's my little go around through Dominican Republic. A few days with my car. The world is yours.